welcome to the ride. Does your mommy know you've selected the parents' floor? I understand you tell her everything. How about telling me something? How many of you are there? No others to play with? I'm sorry, but sometimes it's nice to have an opportunity to get to know yourself better. Is this your first time on the ride? That's what I thought. I'm so glad to see you back. I really am. Type your name. Wonderful. Thanks. I need to remind you that your buzzer is the letter B. Enjoy the ride. See you at the bottom.
It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide. This episode of You Don't Know Jack, The Ride is sponsored by the Old and the Senile Retirement Home. Send your parents to our rooms. And now, here's your host, the one, the only, Cookie!
Hey, how's it going? You know, I'd probably tell my mother about the affair, too. Mostly because if she found out I knew, she'd bust my skull. Okay, you want a little fun for the whole family? Sorry, wrong game. Took a hit on that one. Here's your category. Parental logic, oxymoron, or paradox? So, you want to see the question? Yeah, me too. Here we go. Which of these parental sayings is not an imperative sentence?
Get a haircut, because I said...
Go for it! Imperative sentences give a command, and this one doesn't. Why? Because I said so. If you don't like it, tough. I'm in charge, and you'll do as I say as long as you're here. All right, babe. Your category is Muppet Babies. Who are the Muppet parents? We'll be kicking around $5,128 on this question. Here you go. Considering their colors, which Muppets could most likely be Kermit's parents? Gonzo and Elmo, Big Bird and Cookie Monster, Bird and Animal, or Snuffleupagus and Miss Piggy? Go get it! Yellow and blue make green. And on our next show, we'll show you how to use a box of crayons and a microwave to make all the colors of the rainbow. All right, here's your category. Your mama. Here we go. Oh no, you stepped on a crack. Which of these could you not have broken? Your mother's sacrum? It's yours if you want it.
After I carried you for 9 months, this is how you treat me?
The occipital bone isn't in her back, it's the back of your mama's skull. And unless you want to feel the back of her hand, don't bust nothing else. The category is the USO at the PTA. Okay, picture this. You've missed a ton of classes and your mom and dad are being called into a parent-teacher conference. If your parent-teacher conference occurred during the Paris Peace Conference, what would be the best excuse for all your days absent? Take it!
Timmy is so a good speller.
Timmy couldn't spell his way out of a paper bag.
Bitch!
The Paris Peace Conference ended World War I, and if you can simulate a little shell shock, you can probably get out of gym class, too. All right. Hey, you can live on that. Here's your category. Test tube babies are so lucky. All right, take a look at this letter to an advice column and tell me who wrote it. My twin and I have the most embarrassing foster mother. She walks around with her teats hanging out, she dresses up in sheep's clothing, and howls at the moon when normal mothers sleep. Help! Who most likely sent this letter? Go for it!
Wonder Twin powers activate. Form of a wrong answer.
Well, what do we have here?
If you boys don't come out of that bathroom, I will huff and I'll puff and I'll blow that door down.
Romulus and Remus were the twin sons of Mars that were suckled and raised by a wolf. Skip-to-maloo, shamalama ding-dong. What the hell is that? Okay, I got it. All right, you want the real category? Here it is. A diet for the constipated parent. Remember, the sooner you buzz in, the more money you can make. Okay, think of all the trials of being a parent and then tell me what this rhymes with. Liz hair tea bun. Heck, none. And ignore the punctuation. Let's see what you think, I thought you buzzed in too quickly on that one. You mean you've never heard of a pregnant woman having a Liz Hairtibun Heckman before? Cesarean section, sort of like Thanksgiving dinner. A little carving with a knife, some spilled gunk on the table, and good old-fashioned family love. Okay, coming up. Isn't everyone enamored with my baby like I am? Oh, great. It's time for a very special guest host. See, we have this great new daycare system here at work that allows me to spend a lot more time with all of my wonderful coworkers' babies. And here's one of them now. Bill?
Hey, Cookie. This is my new baby girl, Candy. The mean old boss makes us work so long, I don't get to spend much time with her. But I didn't want my little Candy feeling left out, did I? So I brought her in here to ask her own question.
Oh, how wonderful.
Okay, here she goes. Speak into the mic, Candy.
It's yours if you want it. If you would have listened to, what's her name, you would have picked VOP.
It is the right answer, isn't it? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. You're so funny. Aren't you the funniest little baby girl that I could have? Yes, you are.
Oh, that's nice. I'm gonna go vomit.
God, it's amazing. I mean, she's not speaking English, but you can understand everything she says. Candy, is there anything you want to add before you go?
Did she just say up yours, Cookie? It's your... Oh my God, you're a millionaire. All right, here's a category. Double dating in the animal world. Hey, how about digging yourself out of the hole on this one? Suppose Mr. and Mrs. Camel went out for the evening with Mr. and Mrs. Walrus. Given the appropriate names for the male and female of each species, of what would the party consist? A bull... Go get it! A buckado, a boar, and a tabby? Well, that's wrong, but boy, it sure brings back memories. Here's the one you wanted. Male camels and walruses are both called bulls. The females of both species are called cows. And when the four of them get together, it's really disgusting. It's your... This one's called... Donuts make my brown eyes blue? Okay, you know how some genes for eye colors are dominant and some are recessive? Well, if Van Morrison's brown-eyed girl and Chuck Berry's brown-eyed handsome man have recessive blue-eye genes, what's the chance that their child will have Elton John's blue eyes? 0%, 25%, 50%, or 75%? Take it! The same chance you had of guessing the right answer. If brown-eyed parents have blue-eye recessive genes, there's a 1 in 4 chance their child will have blue eyes. And considering the gene pool, the kid would be a flamboyantly gay, born-again Christian who often ends up in jail. Now, so... It's dead, it's disgusting, it's roadkill. Alrighty, remember to buzz in on the item that correctly unites the pair on the screen. And also, there's some bonus money up for grabs at the end. Alright, put it in gear, we're going. What you do on a cigarette and powder blank. What do these two things have in common? Type of truck and blank the knife. And 8 life blank.
Score!
Tom Hanks movie, and Andre the Giant was really blank. Universal blood donor, and the roundest letter. What models usually have, and they go all the way up. Term of endearment, and blank Ray Leonard. Let's go for the bonus. What do all the correct answers have in common? Are they all Earth Mothers? Desirable traits in children? Oh, you're terrible! Oh, well, I guess Papa was a Rolling Stone. All right, there it is. Let's keep moving. Okay, give it up for. She either swallowed a goat or she's blessed with child. So, remember those sex ed films we all saw? Pregnancy was demystified, we learned the words for sperm and ovum, and we didn't have to explain the process as he put his thing in her down there. Well, get ready to buzz and start typing. So pretend I'm holding a dandelion and help me complete this saying. Mama had a baby and her what popped off? Type it in when you know. Talk to me. Ooh, ouch. Too bad you didn't type this. It's a game you play with dandelions. Mama had a baby and her head popped off. And the dandelion head goes flying. And it's a hell of a lot less gross than what actually happens when Mama has a baby. Okay, select it. We're calling this one Mother Nature and her Miracle Whip. Hey, did your mom ever cut the crusts off the bread for you? Yeah, mine neither. If Mother Nature trims the crust off the Earth while making a sandwich, what will she be cutting away? The mesosphere, the hydrosphere, the lithosphere, or the movie sphere? It's yours if you want it. Tasty. Cutting off the lithosphere gets rid of all that nasty crust. Now she'd only lay off the mayo in the egg salad. Hey, buzz into selective value. My mom says I'm the best host ever. She also says this is your clue. Lies our parents tell us. I still wonder about the time my folks said they were making funny shapes under the blanket. Well, I don't know. Who would make that up? that final score?
Taylor, why aren't those earnings projections on my desk?
I